Yo, what's up guys? It's Pygoz here, the Crypto Pie, and today we're going to be talking about Bitcoin, guys, because Bitcoin will indicate what the market is doing, alright? And look at that inverted head and shoulder pump that we got here. It's absolutely just crazy, right? So just real quick, guys, what this inverted head and shoulder, I mean, I've talked about it before. Not the biggest fan of the pattern itself though, but there was other things to look at as well, right? So, and then after that, your typical target is so basically just the head, right, to like the neckline, so about here, and then just project that outwards, right? So there you go. That's the target, guys, about 77, 78. So are we gonna go there just like in one go? You know, if you ask me, it could pump further. Don't FOMO in if you're not in there. I bought funny story actually, guys. I was in the supermarket, right, just standing in line, and I knew that on Binance I had a buy stop order in case it goes over 6,900. Well, it did, and so it bought me in, but I definitely already sold again as well though. So because I'm not, as you guys know, I'm not a breakout trader, right? That's not my style. So when I do get in that, I take my profits fast, because it's just risky. It's very risky. But anyways, guys, let's go over what we can actually see here, right? So if we just do some technical analysis, so this is then the one, right? We confirmed that. So here we have our higher low. It's a higher low than over here. Then this is our typical 3, which is a big one, right? And then you're gonna get a 4 still somewhere, probably around here, and then you're gonna get a 5 that I think will get to that 7,700. After that, we will need to see what's gonna happen, because then after that, guys, what you want to do is take your retracement all the way from here to here, and then you're looking for, you know, a higher low of the bigger picture. So it needs to be higher than this. So I have it wrong here. It needs to be here, right? And then this one actually technically needs to be there as well. So yeah, it needs to be, it can, if I look at this, then even projecting this far out, I'd say it needs to bounce at least here, right? So, but as you know, I'm ready to buy in between 0.5 and 618. For a number 2 wave, it hardly ever just gets to 38.2. You're more looking at the 0.5 to 618. Now for a 4 wave, which we are in right now, in my opinion, right, if we go down here, it could go higher and then go 4 and 5. Who knows? But right now, which I think we will get into, is the 4 wave, and that's usually a 38.2, but obviously not this 38.2, right? It needs to be the 38.2 that makes sense. So from the 3 to the 4, which the 3 is here, and then the 2, right, and to the 3 is right around up here. Probably just a little adjustment there. Is that, oh yeah, I just have my thing. Okay, there we go. So now it's correct, right? So what are we looking for? Well, that 38.2 is probably a good area to be buying if you want to be buying Bitcoin for that last wave up. If it goes under the 0.5, you can take your loss. So you would get to a risk reward ratio of let's do a long position here. If you were buying at the 382, you put your stop under the 0.5. Well, it's you know what I mean, guys. It's like a soft stop, right? A stop that you stop when you see a candle close. Because if you just put a stop and you get a wick down there, you will get stopped out for no reason. So yeah, taking a look at this, is a 4.32 risk reward. It's pretty good. Now there is a chance that we will actually get down to the 0.5618 even. It's still valid then. I just think that, well, you will get, it's going to be harder to get all the way up there obviously then, right? So what I at least expect is some retracement, and then to finish that 5th wave, and then you know, we're pretty bullish in my opinion. And then I'll be buying the retrace of this bigger wave, right, that I pointed out before. So just quickly going over that, right, this retrace I'm talking about. So let's say this one's up there, then we'll be buying this, buying around the 0.5, right, for a bigger wave 3. You can see here wave 3 is very impulsive, so imagine the bigger wave on the wave 3, guys. So 1, you will have a, I mean, I'm just gonna draw it, guys. I'm just gonna draw it for you. So you will have a bigger 1, right up here. You got a 2, you got a massive 3, right, absolutely massive. You got a 4, and then you got a 5, right? So that is what you're looking for then, and that's a massive move then, of course. And the way you can look at it, just look at this wave, right? Look at this wave 3. We'll go over this wave 3 with you right here. So let me just get rid of this Fibonacci here, and we'll take this Fibonacci from this bottom here, and then we'll put it to the top. Well, where did it go to, guys? Negative 618, right? Negative 618 algo target. The negative 1 is at 78, so you know, I believe that the 5 will go there. Yeah, and if we already talk about the bigger wave, then let's say this, right? Negative 618, where's that? 9k, you know, 9k. Alright, and then you want more, and then to the 9.8 to about 10k for that 5th wave on the bigger scale then, right? That is something that is a possibility. So something like all the way like that, that is something you can be looking for. But for now, all we can look at is what we have going on right now, which, I mean, if we go on the hourly, you know, I just have it pointed out for myself here, right? All you can do is you can take your Fibonacci from the 0.3 down here, and then let me get rid of the magnet again, and up here, right? There you go. And then you're just looking for that 38.2, so about 6,900. If it goes lower, it could, but you need to have your stop somewhere, or well, that you are willing to get out. And if it reverses, you cannot be emotional about it, but you need to have a good risk reward ratio, and if it's not good, then you will mess yourself up. So keep in mind that 4s do retrace to 38.2 quite often and not further, so I'm well aware of that. And while looking at that, we'll have to see where the other altcoins are. Then also some people in the Telegram said like, oh yeah, so Bitcoin gave us like this big move, right? Well, in perspective, guys, this 2 to 3 was 23%, very nice, 23%. But looking at, for example, Neo, if you bought the 2 here, you rode it all the way up, which you never do, guys. I mean, that's perfect trading, and it's pretty crazy. Then you would have made 27%, so the alts still give you more in return. So yeah, the alts just already did a lot before Bitcoin popped, right? So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Before I end this, I just want to go over the daily here, and as you can see, I'm on my log chart, because that's something that's pretty interesting here. If we take just a ray here and we put it on the magnet mode there, and we plop this on there, this is our ultimate line, right? Well, guess what, guys? We're above it. We are above it. So of course we have Ichimoku Cloud here, very like resistance, it's easy to spot, but we need to just kind of stay above this line and bounce maybe a little bit on it, down a little bit, and then go up again, simply because this is a big line to break. Alright, so I'm very happy to see that. So yeah guys, also if you're not in my Telegram yet, join up with the CryptoPies blog where you can ask me any questions, ask other people questions. It's just a great chat box to be in, right? So let's take a look what's going on here. Everyone was obviously having moon, you know, talking about it, all mooning. That's great. So yeah, that's great to see everyone, you know, talking to each other, and we were just talking about Bitcoin mooning, and people were saying 50k, 100k, whatever. I don't think so. Not directly, you know, we have a lot of resistance points, obviously. I just went over them. So yeah, join up with that, guys. Also join up with the CryptoPies feed where I post all my videos, post about upcoming ICOs. When I find an ICO that's worth looking into, that has a good team, good MVP, good token metrics, and is an infrastructure project such as a blockchain or a protocol, I'll tell you guys to whitelist for it, so you can, you know, get in on the whitelisting, and then when the sale is happening you can participate as well, right? So I look forward to that. Also follow me on Twitter, which is twitter.com/Pygoz, where I post charts, post my videos, and I post other crypto and gaming stuff. So yeah, join up with that. Also follow me on twitch.tv, which is twitch.tv/Pygoz, where I go live. I'll do a crypto market roundup there sometimes, and when a sudden movement happens to the downside, so when everyone's panicking, I kind of want to go live then. So you know, we've had none of them yet, because it always happens when I'm sleeping or not at the PC. But when it happens and I am at the PC, I will go live and tell you guys what's going on, right? So yeah guys, that's pretty much it. Both telegrams will be in the description below, and if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, hit that post notification button, and if you got any questions at all, leave a comment below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.